Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown, Tracey Brown. Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown. Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
My favorite symbol is the tree of everything. Cold yet? Oh, let me just take you out because you're annoying me. Did New York start getting cold yet? Hi, you two. Hi, Jewel. How are you today? Did New York start getting cold yet? East Coast, are you guys cold yet? Oh my God. I'm hot. So, did you all take a look at, now which video is it? The Debrat video and the R. Kelly video. Did you guys take a look at that? It can only be found on YouTube because I couldn't upload to IG. But you gotta see the videos. They are so good. They are good. If I must say so myself, me and Sky, me and Beautiful Conundrum, ballparked the Debrat one out. It went out the ballpark. It went out. And then prior to that, I did R. Kelly rat on some key players in the music industry. Go look at that video, because he will. He's like a 5-year-old little boy. I get into trouble. You get into trouble. And I don't think him and Jay-Z liked each other at all. At all. All right? I got some feedback that was like they hated each other. Hate. So, I don't know what R. Kelly got on Jay-Z, but yep. That's all I have to say. I'm going to watch it today. Oh, Sheena. Yes, you have to watch it, Sheena. It was good. Watch both of them. Debrat. Why are you guys not going? Oh, here's everybody. I agree, and I love Sky reading style. Oh, thank you. If I go down, we all go down. Right. If I go down, and they go down, go down. Oh, Beautiful Conundrum is here. Beautiful Conundrum. Miss Steph said, I agree. When I was talking about you, I agree, and I love Sky's reading style. Let me tell you something. I trained you to be the best. The best. Now, I'm a hard teacher. Anybody can tell you I'm a kick-ass teacher. I'm like, wait, Sky, how do you say it? Not in my house. Not in my house. Is that how you say it? Sky has this joke with me, the way I discipline all of my students. Oh, by the way, Sky, I need more CMOS. Not that I need it, but I need more, because I don't like running out. Beautiful Conundrum. Are you the lady that makes the homemade soaps, body wash, and CMOS? Yes, CJ. Yes. That's Beautiful Conundrum. Hit her up. Homemade soaps, body wash, and CMOS. I got my CMOS in my coffee right now. Yes, I do. I love me a good gossip. Right, Sheena? Sheena, I gotta have you on my show next, all right? October, wait, this is October. Damn it! This is October. All right. promise to get back to doing right by my channel in October, and it's October. All right, I love me a good gossip. Gotta have you on my show, Sheena. Miss Tracy, please keep me and son in prayer. Just found out dealing with toxic mold. Please pray, Tracy, and I started working. Okay, Jewel, let's give you some advice on toxic mold, all right? Toxic mold is not allowed. In every state, there is a department that handles landlord issues like that. File a report. File a report, and then do the right thing by, because you can eradicate some form of toxic mold, but make sure the landlord does the right thing by you, or he can pay you to move out. But that's a lawsuit. I had toxic mold, and my landlord knew it, because the previous tenants wanted to get back at him, so they put a hole in the floor that was next to the pipe. It was some weird shit. In any case, by the time I got there, everything had been sealed up by the landlord, right? But it wasn't sealed up, right? Because the mold just goes. Okay, so then I see, you don't know mold until you see it coming up the ceilings. And I was like, I was talking to my son at the time, and I was like, what the hell is that? We didn't know what it was. I'd never seen mold before, but when mold can literally grow like a spider web out from your ceiling, it wasn't even like matted against the wall. It was literally growing up the ceiling. So I called my landlord and I says, hey, there's a problem in here. So he comes to look at it, pretending like he didn't know. And he's like, oh, it's mold, but, because it was in a bath, it was only in the bathroom at the time, which was weird. He's like, it's mold, but it's not dangerous, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, no, I think it's something's growing out the ceilings. Oh, can you guys hear me? You guys can't hear me. Mold. Okay, so listen. So I said, no, because I played his innocent role, because I really am innocent, though. I don't know. I think if something like that is literally growing out the ceiling, worse than a spider web, I don't think it's minor. I think it's major, right? But he was like, it's minor. He called one of his workers to wipe the mold. And it turns out you can't wipe mold. Right? And there's a lot of things that I learned. You can't just wipe the mold. When you wipe it, it then sticks to the surface. It's a long story. In any case, I'm watching all this go down, and I said, I know what I'll do. I'm going to get a mold detector, and they're going to tell me how much mold is in my house, right? So I hire this mold detector, and as God would have it, never seen signs for mold. Never. All of a sudden, signs show up. Mold, mold. And I was like, oh, thank you, Spirit. So I called one of the numbers. I had an unusual high level of mold, which made me contact the city, which filed a report with him, which made him put me and my son up in a hotel for a week in separate rooms, because by this time he was 19. And I was like, of course I could share a room with my 19-year-old, but I didn't want to, right? I was like, you caused this problem. My son and I have to be displaced. I will not share a room with a 19-year-old. That is disgusting. Of course I could have. So my son had a hotel room for a week, and it was party central over there. And we could not be in the same vicinity because I did not want to know what was going down. He's 19. Better safe than mama knocking on, because I'm that. And then I said to my son, I was like, hey, so just in case, give me a copy of your key. And he was like, no, Mom. And I was like, listen to me. Give me a copy of your key, because anything could happen. And he was like, No, Mom. And I was like, oh, there must be sex going on in there. In any case, it was Party Central. I don't know who all was in there. I don't care. My son laid down the law and was like, I am grown, so no. And I went to visit the house. And so there's this big thing they got to do with mold and airing it out on top of it. It was major. I stayed in my house. The mold never showed up again. I stayed in my house. But Jewel, do everything to make your landlord miserable. And guess what? You do not have to pay rent when you have mold. You do not have to pay rent when you have mold. You prove that you have mold. You get somebody certified to say you have mold. You do not pay rent. Hold on to the rent, because you're either going to use the rent to pay him back when he eradicates the mold, minus a judge saying, no, you don't have to pay rent for those months that you suffered, which can happen, or you take that money and you move someplace else. Remember, we are not in slave times. You are empowered to live right and live healthy. Do not take shit from your landlords. I teach you. All right. I teach you. Anything you need to know, I'll teach you. Anything you need to learn, I've been through it. Everything but prostitution and stripping. And I kind of wish I was a stripper. I just missed it by 10 years. I can't do all those swings and turns. I can't do like J-Lo did at the Super Bowl. Was it Super Bowl? I love that Super Bowl. Shakira. Oh, but I just missed stripping by 10 years. Damn it. I would be on a pole right now. Swear for God, I would be on a pole right now. I would be the psychic stripper. Love the mug. Yeah. Look at this. One side is pentacles, emblems, something. And the other side, this is the reason why I really got it, because of the heart. The heart beats. The heart beats. Do you like that? Yes. Beautiful conundrum. Jewel, beautiful conundrum said, I will say a prayer for you and your family. And I love that. I love that beautiful conundrum. And may we all take a moment to say a prayer for you and your family. I have 2 weeks to hear something from the legal program about setting up a lawyer so I can go to court. Yeah, don't pay rent. Don't pay rent, sweetie. Don't worry about eviction. Don't pay rent. Don't do nothing. Oh my God, so you know, at the fair, the farmers market, there was a fan. It was very beautiful, but I could only afford a plate. I couldn't afford a fan too. But next time I'll get a fan. Wasn't there another one? No. Oh, another mug? Maybe in my other place. But this I brought here from the lady, Love and Light, the store. Her mother makes these. And then she had a pottery class where I could make my own stuff, but it's too late. It's sold out. It is what it is. Don't you love it? It's very big. It holds a lot of coffee. That's what I like. Okay. The heat. Everything's on, by the way. The problem is that this room is a little extra big, and I have a portable. Oh, I think I just got. If I just pick my hair up, I might be okay. Oh, it is. It's my hair. The back of it's my hair. I just got to pick it up. Ugh. Ciao. All right. Are we good? I feel I missed it by 5 years, maybe. Philly's like, me too, Tracey. Missed all that good stripping days by 5 or 6 years. my God. Okay, back to Jewel. Let's all take a moment and offer up your prayer of your type. Oh, beautiful conundrum. Jewel says thank you. And the one thing I don't want you to carry, Jewel, is fear, right? Fear is not allowed. You are empowered. When somebody does something bad to you, you are empowered to take action, okay? That's the first thing. The second thing is money is everything. Your landlord wants money from you, you withhold it. Money is power, all right? Be smart, and pay your rent, but leave it in your savings account, right? Don't spend that money. Be smart, right? But let me tell you something. You're going to love it in the end, right? So be mindful how long a legal case could take. Contact the city. Every city has a department for lead paint, for mold. Do your research and contact that department where you can file a case with the city. Okay? He's probably a slumlord and most likely has other buildings or other tenants where he has issues. It doesn't have to be mold. But I have to tell you, if you have mold, then the apartment next to you might have it too. Mold is in the walls. All right. My favorite mug. I know, don't you just love this? CJ says you should also go to the hospital so it can be documented well. Thank you. Thank you, CJ. So, Jewel, here's what I'm going to say to you. I pray that you listen to Spirit. I pray that your inner spirit, your inner soul will fight. I pray that this is your moment to stand up for yourself. And you never let anyone take advantage of you. And even though I do feel like you've been taken advantage of, fight back. You fight back financially, you fight back through the court system, you fight back by notifying city officials. Also, Jewel, enjoy the process. There's nothing better than fighting and winning, especially if you do it legally. Does that make sense, guys? All right. Did I lose everybody? Okay. Hi, Queen Bee. And CJ also says, I'm praying for your family, Jewel. You guys are so sweet. Thank you. That's so sweet of you all. And Kenneth Gigi. What happened to Kenneth Gigi? Hi, Moon Goddess. Kenneth Gigi, I'm so sorry that happened to you. Wow. Called code enforcement, Jewel. Code enforcement. And the Bold and Beautiful says, call code enforcement. But she also said, go to the hospital. Go to the hospital and get it checked out. That's the official word. What's not on your watch? Oh, not on my watch. Not on my watch. I don't do it like you, beautiful conundrum. You do it better than me. All right. What is the word of the day? This is the wisdom oracle that I use when I do your readings and for your final outcome. I am shocked at how much the final outcome relates to the reading. It's the one thing that shocks me every single time. So, thanks to my bookmates, And my group mates, they are obsessed with tarot cards. Obsessed with tarot cards. By the way, beautiful conundrum. Me and CJ have been talking like all night and this morning, and it turns out that the New York City Tarot is sold out. Yeah. But CJ is gonna DM her right away. And CJ says he's gonna contact you, beautiful conundrum. He's ordering something ASAP. I don't know what he's ordering, but he's ordering something. All right. Let me just see. Your councilman doesn't want those calls from residents. Contact your councilman. Yes. Thank you, everyone. You guys are amazing. Connect code enforcement. It's code enforcement. Also reach out for local council. Mine was crazy helpful, and they have direct connects to code enforcement. Jewel, this is good information that you're getting for free. Good information. All right. Are we good? Good morning, Tracy and everyone. Hi, Kiona. Hi, Flower Moon. What's your name? She says, thank you, you all. Thank you, you all. Oh, you guys are amazing. Hi, Sony B. Hi, Kiera Paisley. Hi, Sodi. All right. Let's get this party started. This is the, right now, this is the deck that I'm using. I love this deck. I have not even gone through every one. So this one will stick with me for a while. Oh, that's what I was going to say. So because of my group mates who love tarot cards, like they love tarot cards, one of my biggest problems I've ever had with the tarot cards, because I'm aged, right? And so back in the day, there was this plethora of tarot cards wasn't available, right? So I didn't have a choice, right? And as I was doing the tarot cards, like doing readings, I was like, they're not ethnic enough. Like, where's the tarot cards that represent me, my culture, ethnicity, Asian culture, Native American culture? You really couldn't find them back in the day, right? Because I'm aging myself now, right? And because I'm a fixed sign, I never invested to see if there was some changes in tarot cards. But then my group mates came along and we started sharing this, that, and the third. And although I was being very stubborn and stoic, thank God I got a little jealous. Like, jealousy can work to your advantage, people. And I was like, wow, they've got some, like they're doing readings, because that's what we do in the group, in the book club. We read on each other. So you go to the tarot class, and how you perfect your tarot is by coming to the book club. That's why I don't offer a certificate. I don't offer a certificate to say that you passed the tarot class. I don't care. You're not a good tarot reader until I say so. When I'm done with you, you don't need a certificate. You're just good. How good are you? Got a certificate? Don't even answer. By the time I'm done with you, you good, right? Oh, by the way, tarot class begins October 20th. There's a 9 o'clock and a 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock is for men. 9 o'clock Eastern time is for anyone. So if you want to join, DM me. All right. October 20th. All right. I'm over it. So by the time I'm done with you, and we do readings every single Wednesday. And let me tell you something. What you tell? These people are becoming masters at the game. Masters. I mean, good. Good. Mm-hmm. 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 Yes. Yes, don't touch me. Don't touch me. All right. So if you want to join tarot, come join us. The other thing about tarot is, this is what I love about tarot more than anything. You don't have to become a tarot reader, but it will awaken your spirituality. It'll awaken the very thing that's been inside of you, that's been like trying to get out, right? That's been making you feel isolated from others. Like, it awakens your spirituality. And you no longer feel fear or be embarrassed, right? Because you like aliens, or because you like witchery stuff. Like, you're no longer embarrassed. Like, when you join a certain type of group of people, you're like, and so? You're no longer ashamed that religion could, like, defame you. You're like, shut up. Mm-hmm. And that's the other part, right? So it's not always about learning the tarot. It's being a part of a group of people whose spirituality connects every single Wednesday, and talking about it, talking about your dreams, talking about the things you see in the sky, talking about the birds that communicate with you, like my squirrel husband, talking about, I had something interesting happen to me, but I don't know if I should talk about it, so I'm not going to talk about it. But knowing that God is available to you when you just believe. If you believe, da da da. I can't sing, but you know the song from The Wiz. Now you're gonna make me play it. No, Magic Mermaid, I would never use the word the church of anything. No, no. We are not mixing the two. Spirituality is spirituality. Church is church. Now, does that take away from my love of God? Does it take away from my love of Jesus? No, no. Jesus is my ascending master. But it just allows me and others to be a part of a group that lets us just enjoy life without the religious pounding of our head. Like, believe in what, people? What am I supposed to believe in? You people are weird. All right, I'm over myself. Are we good? Hi, dear boys. Them boys, hi. Hi, Nolia. Hi, that's Mrs. Casetas. I got it. All right, let's get the card of the day. Good morning, Mrs. Casetas. Hi. I love your hair, by the way. So pretty. All right, let's pick a card, guys. And thank you for tuning in. Yeah. What's up, Sheena? What's up? Thank you for tuning in. I actually love doing the Dashikis and Bonnets. Caribbean life. I love the word that comes forth. What are we doing? Where are we looking? How are we doing this? All right, I'm going to go for you up top. Time for a nap. Hi, Marlene. Time for a nap. Now, I kind of like this card because we're in Mercury retrograde in Libra, and communications are going to be a key. So, you're the best teacher. Oh, thank you, Miss Sheena. Thank you. And during Mercury retrograde, I'm going to give you guys a little secret, okay? I'm going to help you out here with your damn relationships, right? We're in Mercury retrograde until October 22nd. Argue with no one. Don't argue with your boss. Don't argue with your mate. Whatever you do, don't argue with your sassy best friend that likes to trigger you. Take a nap. Up until October 27th, but then there's a week afterwards. Everybody calls it the explosive week. So I wouldn't argue with anybody until November 4th. Argue with take a goddamn nap. And by the way, during this Mercury retrograde, because it's in Libra, and Libras are talkative, and Libras are supposed to be balanced, but they really aren't. Like, the scales are always even with Libra, but real Libras are like this, right? So, shut the fuck up. Shut the hell up. Argue with no one. You know how you do people for the next 4 weeks? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So you think I'm a bitch? Uh-huh. Ooh. Meanwhile, you plot and you calculate. Because November 4th, whoever calls you out your face, you're going to kick their ass. But you just can't do it right now during Mercury retrograde. Marlene, thank you. Marlene says, I always listen when you tell us to be quiet. Zip it. Do not argue with your man. I don't care how much he triggers you. I'm going out. Can you just lock the door when you leave, babe? If your girl's going, I'm going on vacation with my girls, I don't care what you say. Okay. Enjoy, babe. And then you plot the whole time. Mercury retrograde is about planning and plotting. Then you come out of Mercury retrograde and you kick some ass. You shouldn't have messed with you. Shouldn't have messed with you. Right, Teresa. Right. Hold off till November 6th. Don't argue with nobody. But what can you do during Mercury retrograde? If you have a business, create your business plan. Write things down. Execute after November 4th. Execute anything you want, but plan. Write things down. You know, if you need supplies, order supplies. If you need to plan out, you know, a meeting or like anything, do what it takes to organize during Mercury retrograde. Try not to execute anything. There are certain rules that you don't follow. If you need to start a job during Mercury retrograde, do it. Period. It's not a question. You can't be like, well, listen, Tracy said, don't sign contracts during Mercury retrograde. And so, can I start? No, start right away and pray on it. Always pray on it anyways. All right? Okay, so let's see what it really says. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just talking the spirit side of me. This might say something totally different. All right. Time for a nap. Essential meanings: rest, rejuvenate, and renew. Temporary non-action. Allow your dreams to rise. By the way, if anybody is having trouble sleeping, should I tell them Beautiful Conundrum? Oh, Beautiful Conundrum has this blue lotus that's really, really good to help ease and get you to sleep or anxiety. Contact her. This is a time to step away and rest. Let the cares of your world go. Go into a state of non-action. Allow yourself to be free of the shackles of your goals, your list, your desires. Free yourself from all of that business stuff, right? Just rest.
It is important to rest, detach. The overly busy mind can block you from inner wisdom if you don't just step back, take a seat, and rest. Be willing to let dreams surface and ideas flow you, absent any force of conscious direction, as you observe without engagement. Time to daydream, people. Just daydream, all right? But rest. 4 weeks of resting, come on now, you all need that. Okay, guys? Ugh. Just see what my work schedule looks like today. Oh, no. All right, let me turn my phone off. Doesn't want to download. All right. Are you guys good? Thank you for putting up with me. I appreciate you. Rest. Rest. It's okay. You'll be okay. Get some rest, everyone. I love you. And goodbye. Let's see if this will download, because this has a habit of not downloading. Hi, guys.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown, Tracey Brown. Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown. Tracey Brown Live.
What is that? Oh, there's something wrong with the Wi-Fi today. Let me see something. Oh, the Wi-Fi is messed up. Let me try and end it again. Ugh. The Wi-Fi is a mess. Gotta fix the Wi-Fi. Try it again. Mm. All right, guys, I am not going to save this video because I can't. Damn it. All right. I could do. I'm going to have to hard cut it down. See something. Two. Come on, work with me. This is ridiculous. This is not good. I can't say this. Oh, all right, it is what it is. I'm going to have to end it. Wait, why aren't you on? This is terrible. All right, one more time. Let's try another network. Nope, can't do it. All right. Guess the message was meant just for the people that needed to hear it. Damn it. This is terrible. Gotta hard press it, guys.